Thank you so much, and thank you to AFPC for people who have beautiful brains like me. I'm also a three-time suicide attempt survivor. Thank you. It is my honor to be here with you all this evening to present the Humanitarian Lifesaver Award to the Huntsman Family Foundation President and Chief Operation Officer David Huntsman and Executive Vice President Christena Huntsman-Durham. In 2010, David and Christina's beloved sister Kathleen died of a drug overdose. Her death will not be in vain, believe that. She had struggled with mental health for much of her life, and her death compelled the Huntsman to open up about their family's personal connection to mental health. The Huntsman family has a long history, a long legacy of giving back to the community through bold leadership and philanthropic engagement, and David and Christena are no exception. Throughout their humanitarian careers, David and Christena have dedicated much of their efforts to transforming healthcare for their Utah community and for communities across the country. In particular, they have each made a significant impact in the field of mental health care. In 2019, the Huntsman family made a historical gift of $150 million to establish the Huntsman Mental Health Institute at the University of Utah, the largest donation to ever be funded to a mental health initiative. Let me be real clear about that. The Institute aims to transform mental health care across Utah through research, clinical and education initiatives, community engagement, and increasing awareness and literacy around mental health. Through its collaboration with researchers, clinicians, educators, organizations across Utah, the Huntsman Mental Health Institute is able to provide world-renowned care to thousands of Utah children, teens, adults, and families. The Institute goal is to create a model to improve mental health, not only in the state of Utah, but throughout the states across the country. Furthering their commitment to support communities beyond Utah, in 2022, the Huntsman Family Foundation made a founding gift of $15 million to the Ad Council. How cool is that? Come on, y'all, talking about putting your money where your passion is. As part of the initiative, the Huntsman gift was used to develop the Love Your Mind campaign, which was created to resonate with nearly 7 million adults in the United States who are likely to experience mental health challenges. This effort convenes expert media platforms and influential voices to change the conversation around mental health and on an unprecedented scale. I mean, it was bananas, so good. The Love Your Mind campaign offers inspiration, community, and educational resources to promote open dialogue and promote proactive, I'm talking about for real, approaches to mental health. Let's take a look at the PSA from Love Your Mind campaign.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. You can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. I'm not wondering anymore. Love your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
Yes. The Huntsman Mental Health Foundation continues to make remarkable progress and contributions to the future of mental health care. In October 2023, they broke ground on a new Utah Mental Health Transitional Research Building. The state-of-the-art building will be dedicated to innovative mental health research and clinical care. The facility will house a world-class team of researchers, scientists, doctors, educators, and peer support specialists. Let me just put that in there. Improving knowledge of the brain. The foundation has also partnered with several historical Black HBCUs to raise awareness and reduce stigma around mental health. And earlier this year, the Huntsman Family Foundation, we visited Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58 to begin its groundbreaking Message of Hope nationwide initiative to eradicate stigma. You are not the only one. And in 2025, the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation will open up its doors to the Cam and Caroline Gardner Crisis Care Receiving Center. The Psychiatric Urgent Care Center will help individuals de-escalate, stabilize them, to connect them to community resources, cater to the individual health and mental health needs. As a foundation, the Huntsman Family Foundation fully believes their work is not finished until every person can access the mental health high quality of care that they need without prejudice or discrimination. The family is building a more just world where mental health has priority and it has physical health, where it's not just about, just the physical health, but it's about brain health. Mental health is health. And no one who suffers in silence, they should get the help that they need. Please turn your attention to the screen for a short video.
I always felt invincible when I was with Kathleen. She was just fun and full of life. She was kind of like sunshine.
Oh my gosh, my sister Kathleen was so much fun.
She was full of love. She cared about everyone. She was very passionate that way. And that was what I remember most about my sister Kathleen.
What we know now is so different than what we knew 15 years ago. We didn't even talk about mental health.
My sister Kathleen died of a drug overdose. And at the time, we hardly acknowledged it publicly. We just didn't talk about it. We were embarrassed, ashamed. It was a very hard thing for our family to come to terms with. Now in hindsight, I recognize that that was a missed opportunity. One of the biggest barriers preventing people from getting the help they need is stigma.
If you're diagnosed with a brain tumor, all of the neighbors will rally around and say, what can we do to help? But if you have a child that's attempted suicide, it's silent. We don't know what to do.
Kathleen was an amazing person. To watch her go through this, it did have a huge impact on me. And in reality, every single one of us struggles with mental health. It's just a matter of how big your storm is. That's the reality of mental health, is watching a loved one suffer.
Yes. For their powerful contributions to address the mental health crisis in their home state of Utah and across the United States, please join me in recognizing David and Christena Huntsman with the 2024 Humanitarian Lifesaver Award. Christena, my ride or die, my partner's piece, is here to accept that award tonight.
Thank you so much, Tanja. I wasn't expecting that second video tonight. Okay, I don't like teleprompters, so I'm just going to speak from the heart. So first off, thank you, Bob. Thank you for what you've been doing for so many years. And I'm sorry that it's taken so long for all of us to join the party. And Kara, I know a competitive spirit. I am very competitive, so on behalf of the Huntsman family, we'd like to donate $50,000, and so you can be a winner this year. So, woo! Us girls need to stick together. So, yes. This morning when I was walking to a meeting in the rain, it seems like on days when I have the wonderful opportunity to speak last week we were in Washington, D.C. at a hearing at the Capitol, and it was pouring rain. The day of our groundbreaking, it was pouring rain. And when I was going to a meeting this morning, it was pouring rain. And I got an umbrella and had my tennis shoes on and said, oh, I can walk, it won't be that bad. But I'm reminded on these days when it's raining that it's really raining tears of joy for all those that we've lost, because they are on the other side saying, thank you, it is about time you guys are doing something. We've lost too many lives, and it's time that we stand together and we do something. Thank you for hosting this event. I'm standing here in this spot. My husband and I celebrate our 39th wedding anniversary this next week. I'm a mom of 7 and grandma of 13. And it was after my husband and I got married. We lived right down the street here on 60th and Columbus, and he was attending Columbia. My sister that I lost, we were 17 months apart. She was my best friend, and she was struggling. And she said, can I come live with you and Rick? I know you guys just got married. You're living in a 1-bedroom apartment. And she lived with us for a while when we were here in New York. And we would come around this circle, and we would walk right down below. So it's close to my heart. We lost her, and this is my sister's sense of humor. She passed away on April 20th, 4/20, 14 years ago. But I know that that was her final, just, she always made us laugh. I'm thankful tonight, representing my family. There's 9 of us. My youngest brother's special needs, and I lost my sister. And collectively, we watched our father, who started with, came from a very humble beginnings, and watched him build a business. And he dedicated the latter part of his life to cancer and finding a cure for cancer. And he would always tell us, I love you all, but the money is going to go into a foundation. And so you guys need to make a difference. And upon his passing, he challenged this next generation. He said, you find the cancer of your generation. And so after his passing, we talked amongst ourselves, and we thought, what are we all struggling with? And of course, we had that empty seat of my sister. But it's not, when we're talking about mental health and suicide, it doesn't have to be a death. We all have a story. I remember as a young mom, one of our daughters being diagnosed with depression, and going to the pharmacy as far away out of our neighborhood so that I could pick up her prescription without the pharmacist or anyone knowing what I was picking up. If that were anything else, if she had diabetes or anything else, we wouldn't have that stigma. And so we as a country, when are we going to change that stigma? When is it going to be okay for all of us to just be able to say our mental health is just regular health? And so I can't thank all of you today. Thank you guys enough for the work that all of you guys have been doing for so many years, all the different partners. And I would like, and I do have to thank my team that's here, our team that's here tonight. Thank you for the work. We're kind of newcomers to the mental health space. We've been doing a lot of, work in the homeless space in different areas, but bringing it all together into that mental health space. And I'm really happy that I get to represent my family in the mental health initiative work that we're doing. But I would like everybody to stand who has been affected by suicide, mental health, substance use, if they know of anybody, if it has touched their life personally. Okay, look around. There's almost every single one of us. And when are we going to demand that insurance covers the needs that we are having? Suicide is the #1 cause of death for our youth in the state of Utah. Keep standing, Becky. Bob, look around. All of us that are standing, we are here. It's sharing our stories, and we are here to help you and help all of those that are on the front lines, making a difference, saving lives, getting 988 out there. We have to make a difference. We have to save lives. And thank you for your dedication and the work that you've done for so many years. Thank you.